Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do Demon Slayer online play with Makomo. So real quick, for every 50 subscribers this channel gets, I'm going to do a $50 giveaway to one lucky subscriber, either through PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. And if you happen to have your own YouTube channel, I will subscribe to the channel as well. I think all YouTube creators should subscribe to one another's channels to help each other's channel grow. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so and hit the like button down below. Don't forget to check out the community page to see the latest image poll. I also have a new playlist called Announcements, so you can stay informed with everything you need to know about this channel, upcoming events, raffles, and giveaways. And if you really want to support this channel, any donation, big or small, will help the channel grow. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Alright, here we go. What a great way to start this match. This should be a very, very good fight. I don't know about you guys, but I cannot wait for the next season to drop. Like, I have to keep myself busy finding other shows to rewatch or try to find new animes. Cause, guys, if you guys know of any new animes, let me know. Cause I'm in a show hole right now and I'm waiting for the next season to drop. So I need to keep myself entertained. Right now, I'm currently trying to watch Bleach because I heard the new series, the remake, is amazing. So before I watch that, I said, alright, well, let me watch the original Bleach. Let me see what they did there before they got to be so good or whatever, because I heard it was really whack. And after watching it, I mean, yeah, Bleach is okay. I'm only on season 2 or 3, I think. I'm at the part where they find out that the guy with the glasses, I think his name is Side. I forgot his name. I haven't been watching it. I stopped watching it like 3 months ago. But I started watching it 4 months ago. And I stopped where they met the guy with the glasses turned out to be the real bad guy. And that he, like a G, because that's all you could say, he's a true G. Got taken away by the big demons they got over there and shit. Like, he was like levitated, like he was going to heaven or something. Then he I forgot his fucking name, but anyway, so I left at that part. So it is getting kind of good, but yeah, that was disrespectful that he couldn't, that guy Ichigo couldn't do shit to him. That goes to show that they're on a whole different power level. So I'm technically right there. No bullshit. I'm where they're fighting the vampire people, the vamps or whatever the hell they want to call it. So yeah, I want to finish watching Bleach so I could get to the good seasons, because I saw some TikTok spoilers and that shit looked amazing. So I said, I have to do that. And besides, Bleach has a lot less episodes than One Piece, because in One Piece I'm at like episode 585, I think. Like, these motherfuckers are still like stuck getting to the new one. Like, they're like at the mermaid level and they're almost about to get out, and like, I need to hurry up and get to the new world. Again, Bleach and One Piece have a lot of good stories, but fuck, do they have a lot of boring fillers. And to me, One Piece has like the worst. I mean, they talk shit about Naruto, but come on, Naruto give you fillers, but One Piece give you a whole arc as a fucking filler that has shit to do with the story, or they could do without. So I'm sorry to y'all One Piece fans. I know y'all gonna hate me or whatever, but I don't care. I'm sorry. Your show does have a lot of good moments, and storytelling, you guys are great. But fuck if I'm gonna sit there watching 100 boring episodes just to get to a good story. Like, no. But I refuse to skip episodes because I have to say, hey, I watch every single episode. You understand? So that's how I work. So I'm not gonna skip. But again, I started watching those two because I never seen them, and then I stopped because, like, shit, when they get to the boring parts, I'm like, I can't do this, so and I give up. So I have to re-motivate myself to watch it. Right now, I'm just interested in My Hero Academia. I saw the first 20 episodes. Now I'm taking a break from them so I can bench watch the other stuff that comes out. So yeah, My Hero is really, really good. But man, I can't wait for Demon Slayer to drop. I think it's dropping in April or March, guys. It's one of those two, I forget. But yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be amazing, I think. But alright, let's get into Makomo's story. Let's get to know a little bit about her. But yeah, let me know in the comments, man. What are good animes? I know I want to get to her story, but I got time. I got time before I get to her story. My daughter got me into watching One Punch Man, which I really didn't like. I had a bias to him because, you know, they're trying to say that this guy could be Goku and blah blah blah. And let me know what y'all guys think in the comments. Do you really think Saitama could be Goku, bro? I don't know. Let me know. Even though Saitama is supposed to be a gag character making fun of everybody, and that's why I didn't like the show. But once I actually sat down and watched the show with my daughter, I'm like, yo, this show is pretty good. It had a lot of funny parts. Saitama had like 2 cool scenes. Like my favorite scene for him is like, bro, you trying to rob me? Bro, that was my favorite part. And my second favorite part with Saitama was when he bit the sword that the guy was trying to attack and he just bit that shit and broke it. Other than that, I like every other character than him. So the show itself is pretty good. So I'm glad that she forced me to watch it because I was reluctant. Because I was just had a bias against Saitama. Oh yes, got him with the special. We're gonna get the ultimate attack. Let me see what the scene they're gonna give us. God, I miss her. This should have made her live. I would like to see her as an actual character. But nope, they killed her. Bastards. Anyways, so yeah, One Punch Man was pretty good. Season 3 is gonna come out soon, so I will watch that. I heard Chainsaw Man was good. I saw a couple of episodes, so yes. It is actually good, but I haven't seen the whole thing, so I don't know if it's really good. But from what I've seen, it was good. It's bloody as hell, but I like it. It was good. It was good. But yeah, man, let me know, man. I'm definitely trying to find other animes. Like I can't keep rewatching Naruto because I've seen it too many times. But yeah, I'm trying to get more anime, watch more. I definitely finished watching Attack on Titan. What else? Goblin Slayer was really good. If you haven't seen Goblin Slayer, do yourself a favor, go watch Goblin Slayer. It's a little graphic, but man, that show is good. But alright, let's get into the main focus here. Makomo. Right? Let's read about her. So, her personality, right? It says completely opposing of Sabito's aggressive personality. Makomo was a girl of quiet, patient, and kind nature. She always was helping Tanjiro by pointing out any mistakes in his technique and correcting any bad habits he had unconsciously. Developed during the under his training under Sakonji, Makomo's pet phrase is that she loves Sakonji very much, right? So let's keep reading what it says here. She's also somewhat a mysterious person, right? We don't really know too much about her, as she's always speaks in an abstract and like dreamy way without ever giving you a straight answer to any of your questions in her about her past, really. Makomo and other spirits of Sakonji's children entrusted Tanjiro with putting their foster father's mind at ease. She and Sabito watch over their loved ones, including Tanjiro, who helped them put their souls at a peaceful rest. And to me, that scene when Tanjiro made it back to Todoroki, man, like that, it hit me, bro. Like I ain't cried, but like I was water eyes. And I've cried in some anime, so I ain't saying nothing wrong with crying, but like I was water eyed. Like, yo, my dude did it. He fucking did it. He avenged them. Like fuck that monster. He did it. So that was like a cool moment. I enjoyed that part. And then when he hugged him, like, oh, I'm glad you're alive, and blah blah blah. Ah, good. Fucking love this show, man. So they need to hurry up with season 3. Alright, so let's go back into her story, right? So Makomo and Sabito were both orphaned from their respective families and adopted by Sakonji, who trained them both and allowed them to, he permitted them to attend the Demon Slayer Corps final selection, right? Which is the last step after, you know, to becoming a Demon Slayer, right? After he trained them, you know, he trained them good, but unfortunately the hand demon was just too much. Like, and I know he feels that guilt, man, because he's the one who put that demon there. Like, fuck, they're supposed to put low level. Like, that motherfucker, he was like not an upper rank demon, but he was like close enough to whatever low upper ranking guy could be. Like he was strong, bro. Alright, so it says here, during her 7 days on Mount Fukisami, Makomo encountered a powerful morph demon, right? This demon claiming that he had eaten many of Sankoji's children, right? This is the hand demon. The demon said that he hoped the old man feels responsible, right? He wants him to be filled with guilt, remorse, and you know what? He actually does, because after losing so many of his children, so many of his followers, the people that he trained and loved and cared for, he stopped. Tanjiro was literally the last one that he said, alright, I'm going to do it one more time. But he given up already. He didn't want to send more children to their countless deaths, especially with this handyman. Which, in my mind, bro, if he killed so many of your students, why not go in there and kill that guy yourself? Was he not allowed to go back in there? He was like, no, once the demon is there, they're there for the children to destroy. Like, we can't interfere anymore. Like, I don't know what the rules are. If any one of you guys has a theory on this, hit me up on the comments. I would like to hear your theory on why wasn't the teacher allowed to go and avenge the first 2 students, or, you know, why wait until a total body count of people that he sent there? Like, if that was my apprentice, like, oh, I'm going in there, I'm gonna kill this demon. But I guess, is he not allowed to go? Like, that's why this the final test. Like, they have to overcome this. And they prevented him, you know. But I don't know. That's just me making theories. But let me know what you guys think. Alright, so let me see here. It says here, claiming that he has eaten many of Sakoji's children, the demon said he hoped the old man feels responsible. Now, Makomo overcame with the emotion and without the control of her movement, and swiftly ripped her apart she was ripped apart by the demon, left to join the ranks of the other children he had already killed. Alright, so Makomo and Sabito's souls returned to Mount Sagiri, as they cannot rest due to their failure and Sakonji's grief, although as Makomo was adopted and died in a period of time before Sabito, they didn't meet each other in person, but until after they had died. Right? That's crazy, right? Like how these souls came across. Because remember, every 10 years, he would send somebody new out there, and the monster would kill them. That's why he always asked for the time period. What time period is this? Like, that's how he was telling time. So yeah, that's crazy. So now going to the final selection arc, right? Makomo's soul guides Tanjiro. Sankoji eventually takes on a new student named Tanjiro, and after 1.5 years of training, when Tanjiro is still unable to pass Sankoji's final test, Sabito challenges the boy and defeats him using a wooden sword. Afterwards, Sabito entrusts the boy's training to Makomo, who introduces herself to Tanjiro, who, when he awakens after their fight, she tells him that he can be like Sabito one day, and he also that she loves Mr. Orokodaki. Now, that she loves him very much, and all of his children are guiding Tanjiro, right? So Makomo corrects the bad habits and in his form and techniques, and teaches him more about total concentration breathing. When he asks how he can master all of these techniques, Makomo simply tells him, train to death. Now, she trains Tanjiro for 6 months until he finally is able to defeat Sabito in a duel, which was a pretty cool fight scene. Keep winning for me, Tanjiro. The next one too, meaning when he finds the hand demon, right? It doesn't say that, this is me saying that. Now Makomo, let me see, it says commends Tanjiro and telling him never forget what he has done. And then she disappears into the mist, asking him to defeat a certain someone. Thanks to Makomo's guidance, Tanjiro is finally able to slice the boulder. Tanjiro enters the final selection, and the spirits of Sankoji's children continue to watch over him. Makomo asks Sabito if he thinks Tanjiro is strong enough to overcome the demon they failed to defeat, to which Sabito will only replies, if he doesn't know, because it's never enough when they try, right? Like it's hard to tell. In other words, Makomo and the other children can finally rest in peace if he's able to defeat the demon, right? So when the fateful battle between Tanjiro and the hand demon arrives, Makomo worries that he may lose it as well as Sabito, and then Sabito says that she cannot predict the outcome. But he reminds Makomo that Tanjiro is the man who split the largest, toughest boulder of all, and Tanjiro uses all his training to defeat the hand demon and finally put an end to the wicked cycle. The souls of Sankoji's children appear before Tanjiro, finally able to rest, and Makomo bids them farewell. She bids farewell to Tanjiro and disappears into the fog one last time. And what a scene that was. Like, that was so, like, it was very, very good scene. I loved it. And yeah, man, I cannot wait for Demon Slayer 3 to come, season 3 to come out and see all the new characters. And I enjoy the show so much. I really do. I think the graphics, the illustration, and the storytelling is on point. They did a very good job with this show. Oh yeah, this is so random, but I'm still thinking about stupid One Punch Man. The reason why I hated that show so much before I watched it is because I did see one episode. And in the one episode, this guy said he got all his strength by doing push-ups, sit-ups, jumping, working out, regular human stuff, right? And because of that, I cannot watch this show. I didn't watch that show until my daughter forced me to watch it. And okay, if you're a plain ass human and you worked out great, you're just gonna get in shape. But there's no way you're gonna be able to jump really high, like to jump over fucking buildings, punch the shit out of buildings and destroy them, and be super fast like Goku level just by being a normal human. You're no alien, there's no mixture, there's no experiment, there was nothing ever done to you. You just exercise and you're this fucking powerful. Like, the reason why I couldn't stand Saitama, because they made him like overpowered like Jiren, right, from Dragon Ball Super. Even though Jiren, we didn't really get to see all his real strength, because he was just, he couldn't really kill nobody, he couldn't really go all out, so he was, conserving his strength throughout the battle. But, Jiren was a fucking overpowered character, that he was just one person and he was just that strong, for whatever, all his training. And Saitama was like that ridiculously strong, to when you watch the show, like, this guy is like retarded strong. Like, all he has to do is just punch it. That's why, the name of the show, One Punch Man, and it's done. But there's no, I get it's an anime, but there's no credibility like why you're so strong. Were you like Spider-Man? You got bitten by a radioactive bug and now you have superpowers. Like, give me something cliche to see, like, that explains why you're so fucking powerful. And because they never did, or they still haven't, all we know is that he's just that powerful because he worked out every day. Because of that, I can't stand that show. That how you gonna rival someone as powerful as Goku, or even Superman, because they even show videos of him beating Superman. How you gonna, at least we know why Superman's strong. It's because of the yellow sun, but this guy is an alien. We know why Goku's powerful, because he's also an alien. He comes from a different planet. And we know why he's powerful. But Saitama, you're a normal ass human. We don't know why you're powerful. All you did was fucking work out and you became that powerful. No. And that's why I couldn't never watch the show. But again, like I said, I was glad that my daughter forced me to watch it, because it's a really good show. It has a lot. I enjoy more of the other side characters than the main character itself. You understand? So if you haven't watched One Punch Man, give it a try. Let's do this. That's enough. You take care of. Alright guys, this was the last match of the night. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Don't forget to subscribe.